Did you know your juvenile record can be used against you even after you turn 18? I'm attorney Mike Contant, and I made this short video to discuss the common misconceptions that once a person turns 18, their juvenile criminal record just gets expunged and goes away. That couldn't be further from the truth. We've had many clients who've had a juvenile record who later on it's used against them either when they're arrested for a new crime or when they're seeking a job or when they are applying for a gun license or anything else. Although the juvenile record is kept separate from the adult record, it's on a separate database and in a separate set of circumstances, it is still in existence and it stays in existence forever. Certain places we're always going to have access to it, and depending on their level of access, your employer might have access to your juvenile record. So for instance, if you go to work for the courts or for the police or for the state, they're going to have access to it. Same thing with the federal government. If you go to work for a school, they have a high level of what they call CORI access, which is the record information system. They may have access to your juvenile record. So the reason I bring this up is that many people, when their children are going through a juvenile criminal offense, they sort of blow it off. They don't always think to fight the offense, even when there are good defenses to the case, simply because they think, well, they're a kid. When they turn 18, it's going to go away anyway. It's important to understand that a juvenile record, even after you turn 18, can have long-reaching effects. We've had clients who their juvenile records kept them from getting into the military. We've had clients where the juvenile records kept them from getting into college or receiving financial aid. We've had clients, again, who later on in life have a job issue relative to their job where they can't get the particular job they want because of their juvenile record. It's important to fight those cases when they come in as a juvenile to make sure you're protecting your child's future. If you have any questions about the juvenile delinquency process or the criminal process, please feel free to give me a call or shoot me an email or just leave a comment here in the video. Thanks a lot. Have a great day.